My name is Jenna Huttula. I'm a Diamond Ambassador of Plexus Worldwide. And I want to introduce my bestie, Kimberly Brucal. She's our next Sapphire Ambassador.
High five! If we could make it. There we go.
Connect. And we want to share some of our top tips for creating massive momentum.
Yes.
So you're going to get to follow along with us and what it looks like for our teams, but not just creating momentum, but maintaining momentum.
That's what it's all about, right? You don't want to just be in momentum. You want to maintain the momentum.
Amen. All right, so you guys follow along, and we can't wait to cheer you on. Okay, so another tip for you is to start in-person events again. People are craving this time together. They're craving having that fellowship and that fun, that opportunity to come together and to celebrate life. So I would encourage you to start around your kitchen table. Start small, have coffee dates, sip and seas in your home. It's so simple. Just invite those that you love and sharing the products that you love too. And before you know it, it could turn into something way bigger than you ever expected. Okay, so another tip for you is to move your body. When you're moving your body, you're moving your business. Normally, we'd be outside today walking the lake, but it's raining, so we pivoted. We're actually walking Target instead. But I want to introduce you to Karen Cotton. She's our next Emerald Ambassador, and I want to talk about delegating because she has taken over our walking dates. And what have you found?
Oh my goodness, you guys, so we started walking a little over a year ago, but we've incorporated now a couple extra days in our walking group. So we meet up on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, which is what we're doing this morning at Target, and just have an incredible time of connection, community, fellowship, and we're moving our bodies. It's been so much fun just to get to know people, to pray for each other, to hold each other accountable. Incredible what can happen when we all come together.
So we're gonna row. We're gonna row together, right?
Yes.
And I want to talk about one more thing that Karen is really great at, and it is
Consistency. Yes. So we have found that in consistency, unbelievable things happen, right? Not only with our supplements and when we're consistent with our supplements, but when we pour that out onto our teams and we're consistent about meeting on a Friday in a coffee shop, that turns into walking around a lake, that turns into walking 3 times around a lake, that turns into walking in Target because it's raining. So consistency is amazing with building teams, relationships, friendships, and ultimately your business.
And when you're building your business based on community, that can create a massive wave of momentum.
I want something to pass down to.
So you heard us talk a little bit about moving your body and you move your business. I also want to talk about cultivating culture and community, and it can simply start in a little bitty coffee shop. So when you start building your business and you're cultivating culture and community, it can simply start around the table. When we started meeting here at Coffee Grind, it ended up with just a small group. We'd go for a walk around the lake, we would be moving our bodies and inviting friends to join us, whether they're in Plexus or not, it didn't matter. We just wanted that fellowship, that community of encouraging, positive, and uplifting support. And post-COVID, more than ever before, we're seeing that people are craving that fellowship and that time together. So some of these friends, they showed up just for that community, that fellowship. They stayed when they found out about the products. They heard the testimonies, the life-changing transformations, and then they started falling in love with Plexus too. Not just the products, but the incredible opportunity and the community that we've been able to build as well. So I want to challenge you. Start around your kitchen table. Invite your friends, your family. Move your body. Create an incredible community right where you are with what you have when you have it. And be consistent. We know that come rain or shine, we're going to be here on Friday mornings. And we have an open table with room for anyone and everyone.
Another tip for you is to celebrate all the wins and recognize your friends and your families for all the things that they're doing. Those little things, they add up to really big things over time. And celebrating together can simply look like hanging out with friends, watching Diamond Docs, and dreaming bigger dreams. Can you imagine where you're going to be this time next year?
Oh my gosh, you guys, dream big. Dream big.
Okay, so you have gotten to see firsthand what it looks like to host in-person events again. We want to challenge you to do that around your kitchen table. Start small and then dream really big. You've gotten to see what it looks like to cultivate community and a culture by incorporating movement. I want to challenge you. Be a product of the product. You get to be a walking billboard for Plexus. I want to ask you a couple of questions. Have you ever thought of momentum being a mindset? Let that sink in for a second. How is your mindset? Are you excited and passionate about health and wellness? Helping other people to have amazing life transformations? Are you yourself doing the things? Are you being consistent? Are you taking your products and drinking your water and moving your body, getting on team calls, raising your leadership level, your lid? How is your personal growth? Do you have a plan for personal growth? What about your mindset? Are you listening to positive, encouraging, uplifting things? Are you surrounding yourself with those people that are where you want to be? Have you started to tap your uplines, your diamonds, the jewels? Have you ever heard of the diamond documentaries? Those are incredible tools to help build your belief and your confidence. Because if God did it for them, He can do it for you too. I want to challenge you with waking up every morning and being a momentum maker. Somebody that wakes up excited. Somebody that is passionate and encouraging. And if this isn't natural to you, it is something that can be learned. Learning to love and serve others well is going to catapult your business to another level. People do not care how much you know until they know how much you care. When you're cultivating community and culture and fellowship and relationships, and that is the foundation of your business, then people feel that. They sense that. And more than ever, people want to be a part of that exciting movement. And when momentum is a mindset and it starts in you, and it starts in me, then what ends up happening is you have this exponential tidal wave of explosive growth. And when you're breaking records, when you're doing things you never thought possible, you're dreaming bigger, you're allowing others to do the same thing too.
Hey guys, Kenny here. Let me tell you a little story. The common belief at one time was that a human being could not run 1 mile under 4 minutes until In 1954, Roger Bannister came on the scene. He broke that 1 minute or at 1 mile under 4 minutes. First time in human history that was recorded that a person did that. What's interesting about that story is that record was broken 6 weeks later. And then from that point until now, over 20,000 people, including teenagers, have broken that record. Now I have to ask the question, what changed? The mile is still 1 mile. The track that he ran on is still oval track that they did. But what changed was that the common belief that they couldn't do it, that Roger did it, and then since he did it, they could do it too.
Okay. So, in closing, I just want to issue you one last challenge. And that is simply to be consistent. Consistency is the key. That is the key that unlocks success, that can create massive amounts of momentum within your business, within your own health transformation, within your team, within your family, within your community. When we're consistent and we do not give up on ourselves, anything and everything is possible. I want to say thank you for following along, and I can't wait to hear your answers to those questions. So you can hashtag tips from the top. We would love to see all of your questions, your comments, and your success too. We're over here cheering you on, friend. You got this.